You know that feeling when you open a fresh sketchbook and you can't just put a mark on it. There's this imaginary pressure and it feels overwhelming. It seems like whatever you do will ruin the perfect blank page. Well, starting something new, whether it's drawing, it's starting a business, it's going to the gym, or anything else, it feels exactly the same. And that's what we are talking about today. There's nothing scarier than a blank canvas staring at your face. How do we break the barrier? Let's talk about it. A new page, a new chapter in our life feels intimidating because our brain loves perfection. It overthinks. It tries to process everything at once: events, composition, details, all before we even begin. The same happened with this video. I was processing everything in my head, like how would I look? How would my voice be perceived? Which software should I use? What if I said something stupid? Without even recording the actual thing, I was stuck with this unnecessary research. Deep inside, I knew what to do exactly, but I was simply procrastinating. And I wanted my first artwork to be a masterpiece, and that doesn't happen. That's why this Ghibli trend was so prominent. It creates this artwork, perfect artwork, without going through all that pain. But it's never yours. There's suffering in making something bad, but this is the suffering that fulfills you, making something yours, only yours. Kids make mistakes, and they don't care about them. They just laugh at their own mistakes, they are having fun, and we simply say that they are kids, they are growing up, and we call it the process. And naturally, they simplify complex things into something very simple. And that's how we are wired to learn anything. We have to break it down into something very, very simple, like a box. In art school, they have these drawing sessions called gesture drawing or quick sketches. So you have to spend only 10 to 30 seconds on a drawing, and they are forced to ignore all the complex technicalities like the color theory, mood, anatomy. The goal isn't the perfection, but rather a composed imperfection that leads to perfection. It's about embracing the rhythm of progress, loosening up, allowing your hand to dance freely without fear of making a mistake, capturing energy rather than detail. Then we gradually increase the drawing time to 10 minutes to 30 minutes, and that time feels like an eternity. This helps us utilize the time more efficiently and shift our focus only to the things that matter. The idea is to break the barrier, the same barrier that's stopping you from picking up a new hobby, creating a journal, creating that travel list, or anything big or small you wanted to do in your life. Think about your favorite movie. Most don't start with a grand detailed scene. They start with a simple dialogue, one shot, and the story unfolds from there. Instead of thinking about making the first perfect YouTube video, think about these small steps. The only difference between someone doing good is that they have hit that publish button more than you. And I know it won't be perfect, but that's okay. You may feel overwhelmed by seeing these great creators on YouTube, on Instagram, producing incredible work. But trust me, they didn't start like this. They weren't born with those skills. Every artist has so much bad work in their library that they would even hesitate to look at it themselves. For most artists today, social media is like a portfolio. They will only put their best work over there. And why would you have a bad work in your portfolio? So don't be overwhelmed, but be inspired. Lastly, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of raw action. All the great ideas in your head will stay in your head if you don't execute them. Be rough, Be messy, have fun, but just start. So that's it. This is my first YouTube video, and if you're watching this, you're part of the very beginning of this journey. If you like discussions about art, creativity, and storytelling, just stick around. There's a lot more coming. And hey, if you're about to start something new, be it a new hobby, a new business, just let me know in the comments. You can later use that comment as an anchor point in your life, and I really hope you make it big. Thank you for watching. I'm an artist and a storyteller based in Kashmir. I've helped people share their stories, and now I'm sharing mine.